Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Corey DLG.
And I'm Cole Baldridge.
And as promised, we have longtime friend of the show, Sunny Ray, in here with us.
Sunny Ray. What's up, guys?
We're going to get into a game we like to play called Win a Date with Sunny Ray. It's the first time we're doing it.
Yes.
That'll be later in the show. But before we win a date with Sunny Ray, we're just going to sit down and have a little chit-chat with our homie here. So Sunny Ray here, you might know her. She is a reality star aficionado. Is that a good word?
I would say reality.
Tramp?
I would say
Wow.
We're close friends.
I would say reality TV hoe. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say star. I would say F-list guest.
F-list
guester.
So she's been on Spike TV's Tattoo Nightmares, Oxygen's Virtually in Love. Last year, if you caught the show, she had just come off finishing that, so we talked a little bit about that.
Right.
And just most recently, Bravo had a show called Night with My Ex, where we found out that her ex flipped her from guys to girls. So it's been a nice little
an interesting journey
for you over the last couple years. So just real quick before we get in, because you've got some cool stuff you want to talk about, cool stuff we want to talk about with you. Just reality TV in general, like what is that like? Like how do you get into reality TV? Like what is it about? Just run us through that real quick in the Cliff Notes version.
So how I started to get into it was actually it was kind of by accident. I started to do comedy and I started to do comedy and people would just tell me all the time like, oh, you should do TV and you should do, you should, I don't know, be in some kind of entertainment. And I never really wanted to be an Angelina Jolie type actress. That's not really my thing. I'm not a very good actress at all. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I had a really bad tattoo. And so I saw an opportunity to be on Tattoo Nightmares. And that was the first reality show that I did. And from there, I just kind of segued into other things. And one thing that I will tell people is they don't realize that you do actually audition for the show.
Yeah.
You apply. You just apply for a show. Like, they're like, how do you get into it? You literally just Google things.
So let me ask you this question. On Craigslist all the time, there's these like
I would never think to find anything on Craigslist.
All right, so
that seems really shady.
So Nerd Thug
you
fans,
definitely want to go to
stay off Craigslist for this.
Some advice if someone is trying to do TV and you are trying to get into reality TV, definitely watch what network that you want to be on, and usually at the very end they say something like if you want to be a part of the show or if you know somebody that's dating somebody that they've never met before or whatever, like they always plug shows.
Judge Judy does that a lot.
Yeah, they do that. You can literally go to like bravotv.com and see that they're constantly casting for that one boat show that people are on. And I mean, that's pretty much how you get into it. And if you don't have a good personality, they're not going to call you back because you're going to suck on TV. So
right, true that.
So basically, our whole lives watching Jerry Springer. At the end of those episodes, when they're like, "Does your boyfriend also your cousin?" Like, right? The people who would call in, are you that person?
Are you and your mom dating the same person?
Right.
Call in to Jerry Springer. Blah, 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 blah,
so
blah.
like, you actually just would follow up with that, and then that kind of led to. I always just assumed those were fake.
Yeah, you think so?
I think the Jerry Springer ones are very fake.
Well, no, I mean, I know the episodes were, but I actually just assumed the things at the end were also fake.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't realize that those were real things.
Well, it's just kind of impressive. Maybe not. Okay, so it's impressive you've been on 3 reality shows. But like, if you're a reality TV like aficionado and you watch these things, like you'll see some people on multiple things. So it's really like these people. It's reality TV. It's still yourself. You're still doing your own thing. It's scripted, but not scripted, I believe, in some instances. But I'm sure they like, oh, well, this Sunny Girl was on, this Oxygen show, so she'll be great for our Bravo show, right? Like, is that kind of...
Yeah, that, I mean, it kind of, well, that one kind of segued to the other one. Like, I get broken up with, so, and then you date multiple people. Like, right. I've never had, the funniest thing was Spike TV was my divorce party. So I got a really bad tattoo at my divorce party, during my divorce party. Okay. And so then the next show was after my divorce, I found this guy online that I started dating, and clearly that did not work out at all.
No,
and
not at all.
after that, I revealed that I was dating a female after that one. And then, the next one was this guy that I had seriously dated for like 3 years or so. He was like the first serious guy after my ex-husband. And I hadn't seen him for 3 years. So it was like, think about, I'm in my 30s, and I started dating people when I was like, real serious, like seriously 16 years old, probably.
Right.
So think about how many exes you have. And I've dated a lot of people.
All my exes live in Texas. And then it segues into the fourth reality show called When a Date with Sunny Ray. Right.
Absolutely. Here we go.
We are reality TV now.
So before we get into that, you're working on some art stuff. A book, perhaps, actually.
So
just go into that a little bit.
So I am working on a book series, and I don't want to say the names of anything yet, but I can tell you what the first book is going to be about. And it's about a unicorn, and a unicorn is a girl that dates couples. And also, so a unicorn is a term that is used for multimillionaires.
Okay.
And a
Which
girl.
we are not.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe soon.
Probably.
And a girl that dates couples. And so basically the first book is about this girl named Phoenix who is in love with this guy named JW, and he has cancer. And she starts dating these very wealthy couples in hopes to save her one true love that's dying of cancer. And the reason why she needs a lot of money is to help pay for his surgeries and his chemo and to try to get him the best care that he needs. He's a tattoo artist, so he didn't have the proper insurance. And
Obamacare could have helped?
No, it
couldn't
have.
Oh.
No,
not in this story.
No, definitely not. It didn't help at all. And even if you do, I don't really want to get into all the insurance, like cancer stuff, but the book is about it's basically the secret life of this unicorn that is, secretly dating these very wealthy couples. There's an athlete. There's, a lot of the couples, everybody's name in the book has changed.
It's loosely based on a true story.
It is based on a true story. It's considered nonfiction because you make up all the names and all the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but so it's about the secret life of a unicorn. Trying to save her one true love.
Corey already wants to read this book.
I love the term unicorn though, because it so perfectly describes that. Like that's like never mind.
It's a mythical creature that people are
feel
looking
like
for.
Doesn't exist at all.
Yeah, but they do.
But they do.
But they do.
Unicorns are real. Kim Jong-un didn't lie to us.
No, they are. They're very real.
Oh man,
they're very real.
That's the funniest thing you've said in 3 weeks. So anyways, real quick before I start to get into the rules of this game we're going to play here, is there anything else that's going on in the life of Sunny Ray that you want to touch on real quick? Anything on the horizon?
Yeah, what's the next big project?
What's the next big project? You get the book, but what's the next big project?
You never know what's in my bag of tricks. And in my life, it's really weird because a lot of things are very secretive until I get the go-ahead that's, hey, we're going to use this, or hey, this is a go, or hey,
our life is
we're going to promote this. So there's like a lot of things that I do that I might not ever come out, and so right now it's just kind of, we're going to see
where everything takes you.
So I'm going to see where I'm going to go for, the continuation of what I've started in TV and stuff. I don't really want to say too much.
I know. No, I totally get it.
Everything is a secret. It's like FBI.
So everything's a secret. What's not a secret though is that starting next segment, we're gonna unleash this new game that we've.
No, that's not a secret at all.
It's called When a Date with Sunny Ray. So basically, this is what happened. Real quick, just backstory. So me and Sunny, since your last appearance on the show a little over a year ago, we've maintained friendship. We've talked, and we've been working on ways to get you back on the show. And just one thing leads to another, and it's never happened. Like you've been busy, we've been busy, blah blah blah. And so finally, we're like, hey, look, we got nothing going on this month. He's like, oh, neither do I. I'm like, cool, let's do a show. And you're like, yes, as soon as possible. And I said, cool, well, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to do? And you said, let's play this game where we run a date with Sunny Ray. I was
honestly,
like, oh my God.
I got to tell you something. I was probably very drunk.
That's okay.
Because I don't remember.
No, and I do remember her probably being this way because it's like, oh my God, this is awesome. So we talked for about 30 more minutes. I started coming with all these ideas. And I was like, okay, look, we're going to do it this date. I'm going to plan it here. I'm going to start putting it here. So like 2 Mondays ago, I put a post up and I was like, coming up in 2 weeks, Win a Date with Sunny Ray. And she texted me. She's like, okay, so what are the details again? Like, what did I agree to? And what day is it? And I said, this is the day, this is the plan. And then I created this whole thing like out of the mind of Joey Savage.
So this is how he talks me into stuff too. It's like he'll tell me I've agreed to something that I've never agreed to in my whole life.
That's so funny. No, I had to go back and like I was like, did I like I was and then like I think I like scrolled up in some of our conversations. I was like,
oh yeah, I did.
You know, whatever.
So basically what we did is we put it up and then I shamelessly put my cell phone number to her to put on Facebook, and I said, tell people if they want to win a date, text this number with Win a Date with Sunny Ray. I kid you not, within like 2.5 hours, like 10,000 text messages. Like I was on a baseball field with my kid. I come off the field and my phone is like blowing up. Like it's warm and hot, like it's about to explode. So I like 10,000 text messages. I whittle it down. I get to like 100. Then I put these people through like this gauntlet of questions, and like I send them to panels. And I make them send pictures and do all these crazy things. And I've whittled it down to 6 people. So what we're going to do is we got 6 people. They'll start calling in next. 3 guys, 3 girls, because we're gender equal here.
That's right.
That's
true
right.
Feminist and
y'all know me.
They get 3 questions, ladies and gentlemen. One asked by each of us. We're going to score them at the end of the rounds. Whoever has the most points wins the date with Sunny Ray. It's pretty simple. Stay tuned when we come back. It is Nerd Thug Radio. Win a Date with Sunny Ray.
Caller number 1.
Woo woo!
Fat donkey, get ready.